should have done it. Hey! Hey guys, welcome to the stream. We are, let me see if I can, let me share this really quick here. There we go. All right, we're good. Welcome to the stream, guys. Live stream on YouTube, number 2 for Northwoods Angling. I'm out here with myself, Luke Hentges, Peter Warner, and Mr. Jacob Halls. We're out here targeting some pre-spawn flatheads. My initial thought when we first came out today was that they were hardcore spawn on the Mississippi River. We've been targeting primarily on the Minnesota River. And with that said, the water temp's a little higher there. So we are, we're gonna focus a little shallower now, and you can see we're fishing some heavy timber here. And we're gonna make our way through this area, and we're gonna focus on the edge of this wood. It's not too deep. It says I have a poor connection. I hope it's not too poor, guys. Open this up here. There we go. So we're gonna focus on some of this timber here, hoping to get a little better connection, and it isn't getting any better. But as you guys can see, out in front of the boat here, there's a good amount of wood, and this is a back chute off the Mississippi River. And what we're doing here, I'll show you guys kind of what we got going on. You want to slow down a little bit? And you can see there's all this wood, and there's current that gets pushed. There's current gets pushed through here, all along this wood. It's real shallow up on this wood. But how deep are we, Peter, right now?
We're in 8 feet of water.
We're in 8 feet of water. So we're focusing, since the water temp's not quite as warm as I thought it was going to be, we're going to focus our attention a little bit shallower. And since the water is only 73.5 degrees, we're going to come up and push on this wood. We're going to probably anchor off it, and we're going to pitch our baits to that break right off the edge of this wood. All live bait, probably. The weather's perfect, and we are familiar with this area. It's a backwater, so, and the fish do come back here. So what?
Tie up onto this log in the middle, or this one right here? Right here.
So I'm gonna show you guys kind of what we're gonna do here. We're gonna tie off on this log. Aiden King, welcome to the stream, brother.
Go to that inside one.
And you can see it is littered with wood back here, guys.
Back up.
And it is beautiful outside. The sunset was gorgeous tonight. It really doesn't get much better. This jam in the middle's kind of new, isn't it?
Yeah.
Looks a little different back here since last time. Alex Anderson, welcome to the stream. So you can see how much wood's back here, guys. Nick Welch, welcome. Here, go ahead. I'm gonna move spots. I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna tie up. So we're gonna focus our baits back here, guys. That's gonna be our main focus. Aiden, we're on the Mississippi River near St. Paul. So he's gonna
back.
He's gonna tie up on this log. Hopefully. It's kind of a dead one. And I'll show you guys how we're gonna focus our baits and what we're using for a rig. So typically, in a hard spawn, when they're really in spawn mode, you're gonna fish those cut banks a little bit more. They're gonna start wedging up in those cut banks. And for circumstances like this, with the water's only 73.5 degrees, we're gonna find those moving fish. We cannot use live bluegills in Minnesota unless you're on a border water, so we're using all live bullheads tonight. We're using Gamakatsu Big River live bait hooks. And I'm gonna come back there. Hold on, I wanna show them kind of where we're throwing these baits. I'll show you guys kind of what we're doing here. We're in the Kingfisher, Falcon. I'll show you guys kind of where we're throwing these baits. So here's the wood. We got bullheads on. We can put 3 out, 1 each. And hand that over. I want to show them the rig we're using. So with this rig, we just have our main line, We have a sinker slide. That's the furthest thing up top. We have a bead. It's to a swivel here. We have 80-pound main line, 80-pound leader. We got the Gamakatsu Big River, 45-degree angle towards the head, guys. That's important so you don't rehook your bait. That 45-degree angle helps a ton. And then just, this is about a 6-inch bullhead here. And all this stuff's available at Bottom Dwellers Tackle if anyone wants to look into it. So then we're gonna focus on the edge of these wood here, and we're probably gonna throw a couple out there. All right, so we got one. There's a nice push right there, guys.
5 feet.
So the thing is, you guys got to remember, pre-spawn flatheads move. Oh, they're moving. They're moving. Pre-spawn flatheads are moving. When they start to get more into staging for spawn, not so much the pre-spawn when the water gets 75, 77, at least in this region, they're going to start slowing down a little bit. And they're gonna start burrowing into the banks. And right now we're not focusing on those banks. We did earlier, and I might regret that because I think this is probably a better option right now.
Blue.
This is a. What's that?
No.
Okay. So we're using all live bait, guys. We're gonna try to get those aggressive feeding fish. This is a spot we have fished before. As you can see, it's not lacking. It's not lacking any wood. This is all a foot deep all up in here. We're in about 6 feet of water here. So you can imagine these fish coming up this wood line, coming up here. And hopefully we get on a nice fish tonight. And hopefully you guys can join us in a great flathead. Peter's gonna throw one more. We got one more spot. He put it right next to the boat here, which is not a bad idea. Because those flatheads will come up underneath this wood too. They've been out here nights where we've put on baits right on the edge of this wood in a foot of water, and they have no problem taking it in. So we're doing that. It's a beautiful, beautiful night here in Minnesota tonight. Probably 70 degrees. Mr. Ryan Repke, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We're getting after it, guys. I'm hoping we get a real quick one here, so I can ruin our filming experience with the live stream. But it'll count because we're on YouTube right now, right? My pure leaf? Oh, it's right here. I'm a little thirsty. Hold that just like that. Oh. I'm pretty parched, guys. Lipton Pure Leaf. Drink of Champions. Catfish Weekly, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in, Lyle. Great to see you. Hopefully you and Cindy are doing well. Very, very well. Lyle, I think you'd really like this wood here. It's unlimited amounts of timber. It really doesn't get any better than this if you're looking for wood. Now, it isn't deep wood, but we don't need to focus on deep wood. Water's only 73.5 degrees, remember that. And the fish will go deep right now, don't get me wrong. But being that it's just over 70 degrees, we're gonna stick to it, and we're gonna really push for a flathead here. I have a really good feeling we're gonna get a fish here very quickly. This is what we're looking for. Northwoods Angling. We're on the road, guys. Stay tuned for more live streams on YouTube. In 4 days, we're gonna be in Idaho. We're gonna be chasing monster white sturgeon on the Snake River. Repke, you're familiar with this area. It is a great spot. Many flats have been caught back in this area. Lots. Is that empty?
Yeah.
We're getting the thermocells going, guys. We need it. Is there a filming light we can get on me?
Sure.
Yeah, let's get a light on. We might get a fish here. If I saw this, flip the dial on the side. Flip it. There you go. Oh yeah, that's really bright. You can turn that down just a tad. Thank you. Beautiful night, guys. Beautiful, beautiful night. Now we just pray for a fish. I'm not used to the YouTube streaming quite yet, guys. I'm usually getting a lot more questions. Not everyone. Hey, what's that you drinking? That's Lipton Pure Leaf. Drink of gentlemen's for champions to come. Once you take a drink of the Lipton Pure Leaf, you become a man. Remember that. It's a bright light. Lemon Lipton Pure Leaf to be exact. Right here. Lipton Pure Leaf, guys. It's good stuff. Supposedly it brings in the flatheads. That's my theory on the whole thing. So I usually live stream every day, personally, on my Facebook page. But tonight we're doing the YouTube. We figure we'll take advantage of the ability to live stream on YouTube. Not everyone can, so we're gonna do it. Has to be lemon. You know, Hildebrand, you're exactly right. Lemon or lemon tea. Lemonade tea's pretty solid Pure Leaf, if I might add. I need to go backwards, get into hardcore mode. You good? Shadows keep changing, so I gotta. You good?
Yeah.
Thanks, Peter. You're good at your job. Adjust it down just a little bit. It's a little bright. Angle's a little different now, so that's good.
Does this bring out your face enough?
It really brings out my features.
Okay, good.
Keeps buffering. Is it just me? I hope it's just you. I hope it's just you. Terry Adkins, welcome to the stream. Huh. Wouldn't you know, I'm out fishing, guys. It's the first time I've been out in a day, so it's been a while. Went out last night, different pool of the river. Crystal clear. It's crystal clear here too. Oh, it's crystal clear in the stream. Perfect. Terry, I think it's just your phone. Nobody's having a problem except you. Oh, Terry, fix your phone. We are not going to fish all night. I don't know how late we're going to fish. Hopefully the fish start biting. It's just starting to get good right now. As you guys can see, the sunset, it's looking pretty magical. Doug Vaughn, welcome to the stream, Doug. We're going to try to light them up. I'm hoping to get a fish on live stream for you guys, because it'd be something else. Let me tell you. Live YouTube flathead 50-pounder. Yeah? Always good for a laugh. Repkims are... Oh. Be a fish.
Might have been a bat.
Who knows? I don't know. We're in some wood, guys. It's pretty dark out and you can still see how thick it is. It just runs this whole thing. And this is not the main river, if you're wondering. This is not the main Mississippi. We're in an offshoot. We're not far from the river, but we did go on the river to get here. Water's getting a little low. Putting the enclosure up. They're going to put the enclosure up. Arizona tea is where it's at. You know, I'm going to disagree.
Stuff's gross.
Now, that's the more generic, you know, upstate bassin. We're ready to see a bullhead get smacked too. It's gonna be loud, it's gonna get crazy, but I'm waiting for it. And I'm gonna record it, because you know I'm not gonna be catching it, guys. Pure Leaf for life. My brother. That's right. Arizona tea. Gosh, can't. I used to drink those Arizonas. Arnie Palmer's are pretty good, but that Pure Leaf's just golden. It's hard to beat the Pure Leaf. Them rods should be taken off. What rods? Oh, yeah, I agree. We got all three out the back. And you can see our focal point is on the edge of this wood. And you know, you can't really do much except wait. So that's what you can do. Oh, I'm pumped. I'm feeling it, guys. I'm feeling a fish real quick here. It's the bad part about live streaming catfish. Some of you on the YouTube don't watch me on Facebook. I usually Facebook Live every day. Sometimes the streams takes an hour, hour and a half before we get a fish. But it's paid off. I promise you. You can ask some people. I've caught multiple fish over 40 inches on live stream this year, and it's been pretty good. It was consistent for a while, but you never know. Flathead fishing you can catch, you know, 5, 10, or you can catch 0. So we're trying different stuff today. We fish cut bank, we fish wood, deep wood. Now we're fishing shallow wood with a little, it's got its own little river back here. There is current in here, so it's not dead water. I don't want to fish dead water. I'm never looking for dead water. So now it's a waiting game. And bug eating. Bug eating's key. Got to get your protein. They're putting on the filming lights. You know it's getting serious when they put on the filming lights, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm just going to sit here until a fish comes, and I'll just keep chatting away. Anyone else out fishing tonight? It's a great night to fish. They are better with salt. You're probably right. Ooh, bugs. Big boy light. Big filming light. Way up. Welcome to the kingdom. It looks great. That's so bright. I love it.
No bugs.
You can turn that one off. Here. There. Now we just got one light. I have no boat. Yeah, but Doug, you're getting your boat soon. You sent your other boat back. Oh, no shadows. This is great. Oh, I like this. What?
Good bully jump.
Yeah, you guys can see these good now. Let's get a... You guys want rod vision? There's rod vision. We're in a 2016 Kingfisher Falcon. What is it, an 1875? 1825 XL. It's got a 115 Yami. Super far forward console. So we got the bench seats. There's our audio and our camera. And then full back. She's got a lot of room. Come on, fish. That one just started getting a little excited, guys. Yeah, John Doe. It's a decent little rig, that's for sure. She's comfy to fish out of. What's the depth right here?
5 feet.
6 feet. 5.7, 5.5 feet. So pretty good depth. Considering that's extremely shallow. Do many people run... Alright, I'll answer Brady Flatten's question first. A lot of people run jet boats. My roommate runs a jet boat. A lot of my friends run jet boats. When you get into certain parts of the Minnesota River where a lot of people really like to run for flatheads, there's some spots when the water gets down to normal levels or below normal levels, you're going to want to run a jet. You can run a prop to get to most spots, but just to be safe, you're better off sometimes running a jet. I know quite a few people that run jets, yes. I do not. I have a prop on my boat. Jacob has a prop on his boat. And Peters is obviously a prop also. A lot of outboard jets, actually. How many ounces of lead do you use? In a spot like this with low current, Aiden, we're pushing 4 to 5 ounces of lead each rod. When we fish the Missouri River for flatheads, it's 12 to 20 ounces. On normal flow on the Mississippi, 5-6 ounces is plenty. Then you get a little heavier. It's not bad to push an 8 ounce if you really want to stick your bait down. But, you know, so I run 2 ounces all the way up to 20. Depending where I am and what I'm fishing for, what I'm using for bait, it all depends. And we run, you know, what are these, 7.9s? Yeah. 7 foot 9 inch heavy and medium heavy Tomcat custom rods. We got a whole bunch of them in here, guys. A whole lot of them. My rod is smashed underneath that. Let me pull that out. Oh. Here's one of the Tomcats right here, guys. This is my Minnesota Vikings rod. As you can see, she's pretty. It's got that epoxy in that all the way down. And then the glow, it's got glow on every eyelet all the way up the rod. Do you have the new Alpha Mars out tonight? I do not have them out tonight, Doug. I haven't even put line on them yet. I was fortunate enough to find 5. I know Doug bought 3 of them. I bought 2 of the Alpha Mars. The guy was selling them used, which are hard to find now because they're not available anymore. The blue ones, only the line counter red ones are. The blue ones are where it's at. They're very similar to the Penn Fathom LWs. Really, 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 really good reel. Let's see. Super chat. Do I have any super chat? I want to see normal chat. There we go. Bank fishing tomorrow. Terry Atkins, good luck bank fishing. You're going to catch a big one. How many you want? How many what do I want, Lyle? Huh? I don't know what you talking about.
10.
Lyle must mean he's got Alphamars. Lyle.
No, 10 of them.
10 of them. Peter wants 5. I tried to buy a few off David Ashby. Blue Alphamars. How many you got, Lyle? Message me. I don't know how many more I need, but they're always good to have. They're great reels. You don't like them, Lyle, or what? I got burps. Gosh, welcome to the stream, guys. He's got Alphamar 12s, or you have 12 of them? I like the 12 if you have a 12. That one I just showed you on that rod is a 12. And I just bought 16s. Joe Chavez, you want to pull out a bait? Should we pull out Big Mama? They want to see what we're using for bait. I don't know.
You what?
I don't know how big it is. 10 inches. It's 10 inches. I'll show you what we're using for bait. He's got 12 Alphamars.
What?
Wow, you're a baller. Here's what we're using for bait, guys.
Take one for that blue tom.
You want to set it on the...
Oh.
I'll pick it up.
Set it on Pete's boat, see it's fine.
This is our bait, guys. 10-inch bullheads. Look at that beast. Oh. That's our bait, but we're using the little smaller ones. This is for when it gets real exciting later tonight.
What are you gonna do with it?
You're good. He's lazy. The big ones get real lazy. They're a little easier to handle. They don't quite give you the little flutter on your rod, but they're great. Big fish, get out of here. Pig snack, that's right. So we're using bullheads tonight, Chavez. Are you going to be out all night? We are not going to be out all night. Peter has a newborn. Jacob does not have a newborn, but he's got a long drive home. I got a long drive home. We all pretty much got a ways. I know I'm almost an hour from here. Jacob's an hour from here, and Peter's almost an hour from here also. So we're good. Welcome, everyone. 34 people. We have not caught one, Austin Klein. We're working on it. We just changed tactics. We were fishing deep cut wood with medium to slow current. We were fishing cut banks. We were fishing wood, just straight up, medium depth wood. Now we're fishing this. Look at this, how great that wood. That's some thick wood. That's thick. 6 feet of water, guys. That's what we're targeting right now. You guys all see the new shirts? All of you in here have seen our new shirts we're coming out with? They're fancy. But I have mine on, but you can't see it, so. But it's backwards. You have to turn the camera around.
Oh.
So you have to face me, turn it around. So hit that. Oh, hey guys.
Oh.
New shirt.
Oh.
See it?
See it real good.
That's the new River Warrior clothing line from Northwoods Angling. This is our newest design. It's a big flathead eating a couple bullheads. They're going to be for sale very soon. Good?
Uh-huh. I don't know where your chat went, though.
Oh, that's okay. I want one. Nick, they're going to be available soon. Doug, they're not on the website yet. Poor connection, get better. There we go. They're not on the website yet, Doug. We're getting test shirts made. We want to make the best product we can for you guys. We want to make sure that it's the right thing. We want to make sure it's the right shirt. They fit good quality. We're not at the point we're comfortable yet. These are nice shirts. We want to change it up just a tad, but they're cool shirts. The only difference is we're taking off the Northwoods off the back. So it's just gonna be the big flathead eating those bullheads on the back with something with Northwoods on the front. I got back from fishing, caught like 9 bass, about 4 pounds, and 2 pike. It's a heck of a day fishing. We've caught no fish and no pike. How do you feel about that? Does run and gun tactic work for flatties? Seems like it always sit and wait game. Just wondering if you've ever tried bouncing like every 20-30 minutes. You're exactly right. We do run and gun flathead fishing. I honestly run and gun a lot more in summer post spawn, because those fish are sitting in that wood and they don't move nearly as much. And that's not really a opinion, that's factual. Once they've spawned and go to their summer home, they move a lot less. We've transponded a lot of flatheads in Minnesota, and they notice that from their wintering hole to spawn, they move a lot. Flatheads move a lot pre-spawn. After spawn, they've kind of find their little area, and they focus more on that. So if I fish a spot for a half hour to an hour, unless you're fishing a creek where they're maybe be coming out of the holes at nights, I'm going to be moving every half hour, 40 minutes if I'm not finding a fish. And each person's different. That's my theory on it. I seem to have relatively decent luck most nights. But who knows? You know, it's all, each person has their own kind of thing on it. Who am I fishing with? Come on in here. Guys want to come in here? And
Come on in.
come on in. You got to get back this way though. I am fishing with Peter Warner.
Peter!
Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining, guys. Northwoods Angling. This is where it's at.
Oh, Northwoods. What are you doing? You coming?
Come on, Jacob.
I got plenty of
Get
room.
in here.
I'm Blake Bednar.
That's Jacob Halls, the little one. They're both pretty little compared to me. I have a big head. We found out that Peter's 2 clicks closed, so his thing's over here. I'm 2 clicks from the end.
He's maxed out the hat.
I'm pretty
Giant dome.
I'm pretty maxed out. Pretty maxed out.
Alright, I'm going to sit down.
Jacob, Lyle says.
Lyle!
Do you ever use brim? I don't think we have brim. No. We don't have brim here.
What's brim, Lyle?
Unless there's another word for brim. Somebody else asked that.
Brie?
Brim?
Like
What is
cheese?
brim?
Large brain. Doug's got that right. I'm the thinker in the group.
Oh, your head?
I'm the thinker, Doug. That's right. Doug knows. I gotta go forward. No shadows. Very small. Considering the lights way up there. They're pretty bright. Gills, guys, gills. No gills here. We're on pool 2. Mississippi River, guys. No bluegills in pool 2. You cannot use them. Oh, brim, bluegill, sunnies in the south. Nope. If we were fishing, is pool 3 a border water? If we were fishing pool 3 or pool 4, where it's a border water with Wisconsin and we're on the Wisconsin side of the river, we could use brim. We could use bluegill, sunfish, whatever you want to call them. So yes.
At least there's no bugs.
Yeah, there's no bugs out. Is that good, guys?
They're staying all up there pretty well.
Yeah.
Those lights are real high, so they're actually keeping them out of this region. You know, we're almost 30 minutes strong on the stream. We haven't caught a fish. Hopefully you guys are learning a little something if you're not super familiar with flatheads, which I'm guessing most of you are. Any questions, feel free to ask. This is beautiful. Not my face, the scenery. A lot of wood. I'm on P2 as well. Matt P.
Look.
5 minutes.
Catman Dizzle? Your second bug time lapse was awesome last night. Your 2-second, yeah. That was a 2-second exposure. So keep the lens open for 2 seconds. You can see every movement on those bugs. I want to see where you find your bullheads. We find our bullheads in ponds, creeks, drainage ditches.
Non-infested.
Not infested with invasive species, I might add. Because that's a big deal in Minnesota. If you catch your bait in an invasive lake, you cannot transfer them to another body of water. Missed 2, caught 1. Matt P said.
Ooh.
I'm scared. Could be there in 20. I'm scared of skeeters. Yeah. There's no mosquitoes yet. They're not even mosquitoes. I don't know what they are. What do we got here? Oh, look at that. How's that for a view, guys? Oh yeah, You can get a good view of the wood here. She's beautiful. She's nice. Protein. I'm not a huge fan of bugs. The tournament I fished last week, I swallowed a bug. I coughed and started puking. It was horrible. I was gagging and I couldn't stop. Not good. Not good at all. I have 2 small carp for bait for good sized channel cat. We also can't use carp here, Joe. Mr. Chavez, we're a little restricted on bait usage. We cannot use carp as bait. Using it in other states, it is great bait. We can't use it. What do you do? Wisconsin, you probably can. That's my guess, right? I don't know either. Never used it in this state. But it is good bait, yes. A lot of guys swear by carp. Lots of guys do. For all the new people in here, there's now 35 people. Oh, thought that rod was going. 35 people in here, 36 people in here. Let me introduce myself. My name is Humpty. Just kidding. Luke Hentges. You and Matt must be close by. Maybe. I swallowed a mosquito while playing football and started gagging, and I was a mile from my house with no... Oh, dude, when you don't have something to drink and you start gagging, you're in trouble. There's no stopping it. You're either going to dry heave until you can't do it anymore, or you need to drink. If you don't have a drink, you're in trouble. Amen to that. I feel you 100%. So I was going to say, 34 people in stream now. I'll introduce myself. I'm Luke Hentges, co-host of Northwoods Angling on YouTube. I am out here with the main man, the host, Jacob Halls, co-host Peter Warner. The trio is in the boat, guys.
Special evening.
Special evening for us. We don't get to do this very often. Pete's married, has a kid. Jacob's married, has a kid. I'm single and don't have kids. So I just fish when I want. So getting out in the boat with these guys is a pleasure. It's always fun. We always have fun. What are they drinking? Mountain Dew and Dr. Pepper. He's like 8 miles south of me. Oh, Piloof's way up north. You're in the Mandu spot, eh there? How about that? Where the
hasn't left the marina.
Oh my gosh. They're not mosquitoes. It's some other hatch that's going on. We need a fish. How about that?
We need to move in the next 3 minutes.
He's by the Repke's by the toll bridge. Toll bridge.
Ooh. Out in the current. It's a toll bridge.
Yeah, where's the toll bridge? It's where you pay to go across. I don't even know where that is.
The new Croy bridge?
Unless you meant the lift bridge. We need a fish, guys. Swing bridge. That's different than a toll bridge, Repke. I'm just throwing that out there. Toll bridges you pay. What are you running for electronics on this boat? Brady asks. Well, let's look. On this boat, it is a Helix 9. She's pretty. Helix 9. That's what we're using. How do you feel about it, Peter? Do you like your Helix?
Yeah, I wish I would have got the 10, but I like it
a little
lot.
Bigger?
Yeah. I do like it a lot. You can see everything on it. It's big enough.
You look real crispy right now on the screen. It looks good.
Side imaging is great. Got it dialed in. You just got to make sure you get it dialed in for each body of water.
Yeah.
Down imaging's pretty good, and the 2D is always great.
There you go. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You guys need to see this. Let me turn the camera around.
Every bug on the river is coming at us.
How's that?
It's like we're in space.
I feel like I'm in the stars, guys. They're not mosquitoes. But that's some beautiful wood. Beautiful wood. Oh, yeah. Is that an external GPS puck? It is not.
No.
That is for...
It's internal. With the...
That is for his Minn Kota. His Turova. Or Altera.
Altera that's in the shop.
Yeah. That's for his brand new Minn Kota Altera that...
Don't ever buy one.
So we won't ever get sponsored by Minn Kota.
Sponsored by Minn Kota.
No, I think that is a GPS puck for his trolling motor.
Yes.
Yes, that is. So it is a puck, but it's just not for the graph. Doug, well, Peter's broke in a week. So, but it is getting fixed. So, heading sensor, that's what it's called.
Yes.
Sounds good. Thanks, Mandu.
And if you have an all-weld boat, put it outside the windshield. Don't put it inside.
All weld, go outside. There's a lot of bugs, guys.
Oh my god.
Can you see them on there?
Pretty cool.
It's pretty thick bugs. Is fishing under a dam on the Mississippi good for flatheads? You can catch them under the dam. Under the dam, I'm guessing you mean the backside on the bottom side of the dam. Yeah, I mean, a lot of fish go there. A lot of bait fish go there. Targeting flatheads below a dam is never bad. Guys that walleye fish below the dams on the Mississippi, they will catch flatheads. Even guys trolling with crankbaits or slow dragging live bait, they'll catch flatheads below the dam. Usually there's restrictions on how close you can get, but typically, yeah, you can catch them below the dam. There's other fish that go below the dam too. You know, paddlefish go in the holes, walleye, sauger, sturgeon. Doug brings up a very valid point about dams. There's always a guy that knows a guy who repaired a dam that saw a fish as big as he was. 100% of the time.
Big as a Volkswagen.
Big as a car. Going to fish for flatheads this weekend on the Upper Salt. I don't know where that is. It sounds very nice and warm. Sounds nice. Doesn't sound bad at all. You know, I could go for a flathead right now, guys. I don't know about you. There's one.
No.
Is it a log?
Are you sure?
Did you see it?
Just saw one go by.
It's a log.
Logfish? You know, I was excited.
A lot of debris out there.
Little debris. Fish?
No.
Logfish, guys. He's got it on.
Could be my personal best.
It's a pretty big fish stick, guys. Oh my gosh.
What is that?
Oh, gross. What is that? Is it bark?
It's a person's hair. Just kidding.
You guys don't want to see what he has. It's disgusting.
Oh.
He touched it. I wouldn't even have touched it, to be honest. A lot of emerald shiners, guys. Get out of here with that. I'm going to push him in. He's in a pretty vulnerable spot. Do you think the smell of smoked ribs and bring me some cats to the tune on Sunday? Do you think the smell of smoked ribs will bring me some cats to the tune on... You know, I don't think they dislike smoked meats. I think they'll like it. And Doug, I remembered a question you asked a little while ago. Do you think lights and noise affect flathead fishing? So here's my theory on that. After years and years of thinking that I want to be quiet and be as quiet as I can, some of my best days flathead fishing have been in my buddy John's boat with the music as loud as it can go, singing in the boat. You know, I don't know if they have very, very, very strong sensory organs and chemoreceptors that can pick up a lot of vibration and smell. But I don't know if they care, to be 100% honest. I would think in shallower water they might. I know guys that trolling motor into every spot. I know guys that are super careful when they're going to spots. So it's hard to say. Where'd my chat go? There it is. Musky rats. You're dang right. Does the thermocell work on these bugs? It does not work on these bugs. They don't care about the thermocell. It is in Arizona, plenty of 50 and 60s being caught. Beautiful fish. What is your number one to go bait? If you're referring to flatheads, my number one bait I actually have the most confidence in is bullheads. Guys that fish the Wisconsin part of the river in the Mississippi love bluegills. I preferably love bullheads. Yellow bellies in the south. I love them. They're very lively. They stay alive, and You don't have to tend to them nearly as much as other bait. So that's probably the main reason I like them so much. And they'll stay on a hook all day. You get a 7, 8, 9-inch bullhead, she'll wiggle all day long for you. And you don't have to change out your baits. As long as it's moving, you're good. I'm thinking we need to change spots here in a little bit because it's getting to be a little bit of a struggle. I'm trying to see the chat here. There we go. Maybe you should start singing. You know, maybe I should. Hakuna Matata. I don't know what to sing, so I'm not gonna. This is going on YouTube, so I can't be singing.
Both of them.
Both of those baits just got real excited, guys. So I'm gonna bet there's a fish down there. These bugs are just all over me. It is disgusting. Ever catch flats on frogs or just chans? I've never used frogs where I catch flats, put it that way. I'm sure you can. I know people that have caught flats on frogs. I only use frogs pretty much when I go to the Red River of the North fishing for channels, and that's some of the best bait up there for channel cats is frogs. Frogs are awesome. I also use frogs for walleye fishing back home, and they work really good for that too. And bass. You know, it's a great bait. Bugs are crazy. Are you planning on selling Northwoods Angling t-shirts ever? As a matter of fact, yes, we are. Who asked that? I look parched. Are you planning on selling Northwoods Angling t-shirts ever? A bass T Mo. I can't see it. Hold on. Momo F2. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Yes, these shirts, these new Northwoods Angling shirts, which look like this. We're going to be selling these ones very, very soon.
Yeah.
So we will make an announcement when it's going to happen.
We have sweatshirts.
But we do a Basset mom of 2. That you're definitely Jacob's mom then.
Yeah.
A Basset mom of 2. Oh my gosh, they're thick. There's no joke. Bugs are thick tonight, Lyle. My buddy just broke his PB on flatheads, 19 pounds, 2 ounce. PHG bottom feeders, beautiful fish. I'll take a 19 pounder right now. It definitely won't be my PB, but I'll take it. I want to see someone catch a fish. Flathead loves some Metallica. You're probably right. I can't play music, you guys. The video will get taken down on YouTube within 1 day. I can guarantee you that 100%. Copyright laws are very strict on YouTube and on Facebook if you ever record a video. So you got to be really careful, so especially if people watch it. You could be toast. You don't want strikes on YouTube. That's not what you want. I have a video on it. Well, I can't wait to see it then. I want a video of a flathead on live stream. We're going to 43 minutes on this stream, guys. 40 of you have stuck in here. It's gone pretty well. First YouTube live for flatheads. First one. Right here. You guys are witnessing history in the making. It's true. Swallowed a bug live on YouTube. Dude, there's so many bugs. It's crazy.
You gotta go for 17 more minutes and we have to move right now. So
I don't need to go for 17 more.
We're moving.
No, I can just end it.
Oh,
I can end this stream, guys.
we're moving.
We're going to move. I'm going to finish this stream. Maybe I'll go live if we get a fish on Facebook. So if you don't follow me on Facebook, Luke Hentges. I'm holding a 100+ pound blue catfish. You can't miss me. I'm a big guy holding a big fish. If you want to watch some live streams. We're going to leave this spot. We're going to go. I'm definitely going to do more flathead live streams this summer once the bite picks up again. We're going to go. Stay tuned for the new t-shirts. Make sure you're subscribed to Northwoods Angling. Keep in touch, guys. We'll talk soon. Thanks from Northwoods Angling crew, Peter Warner.
It was fun.
Jacob Halls.
We're going to Idaho in 4.
4 days. Myself, Luke Hentges. Idaho, 4 days. I'll be live streaming from Idaho, guys. Stay tuned on YouTube. Stay tuned on Facebook.
Northwoods out.
Northwoods is out. We're going to catch some fish. Everyone have a great night. Thanks for tuning in. Any questions? My last name is Hentges, Hentges. That's my last name. I think if you look at on any of our videos, my spelling's on there too. It's under the subtitle under when I'm talking in the videos, it'll pop up. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Everyone have a great evening. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.